Hello and welcome to Bob's Vape Reviews. All items presented in this review were bought by me for my own use and for the purpose of doing the said review. I'd like to welcome you downtown Manila. Beautiful day, hot, sunny, and today we have a little bit of a special mod a lot of people have heard of. I don't know if that many people have seen. Comes in this brown box. Nothing special, nothing on the sides, nothing at the bottom, nothing on top. I wrote that number there so I keep the boxes straight. Open it up and we have the KALASAG by BBbox Mods Philippines. This is version 2. Full tribal engraved all around the body. Black delrin. Really beautiful. Brass top and bottom solid. Brass end plate with the word name KALASAG and the serial number. Adjustable 510. Ultim firing button. A lot of the version 1 was carried over to the version 2. The Ultim button, but now this is Ultim instead of delrin. The first version had delrin. It has the Philippine star and 3 sun and 3 star, like the flag. It's a nice attention to detail. Really nice. Brass bottom. Copper, solid copper battery caps. I know it's a screw type. Some people love them, some people hate them. Copper pins, grounding pins. One thing you'll find on this, on BBbox mods, is they do not drill into the body of the delrin to anchor anything. It's quite a nice design, very unique, well engineered. The design is beautiful. The body you can get in different kind of paints. You go to their Facebook page. Most of your makers here in the Philippines are easily accessible on Facebook. Facebook is very large in the Philippines. So you can go to Facebook, join their group page. They're fairly quick to reply. I've had no issues. I had a tank break on me. One of the tanks that they made, a drip tank, the Ultim tank broke. I needed a replacement. It took a little while to get it. I'd like to give them a shout out for helping me with that. I think it was more of a language issue, if anything. But it was taken care of quickly. I'd like to thank them for that. The mod, this is nice. It comes in at 185 grams without batteries, which is 90 millimeters tall, 55 millimeters across. And you could slide on to a 25 millimeter atomizer on the top. It's about 25 millimeters wide. We'll try out a mosaic. But back to the body. The body itself, you get different personalized engrave. If you don't like this engrave, you can get your vape shop, your football team. I don't know why I said football. Anything. You could have anything engraved on here. You just go to their Facebook page and request that. Also, painting wise, you can get beautiful paint jobs. They do beautiful paint work on these here in the Philippines. I had one a few months ago that had snakeskin design, and it was really, really nice. Usually, a lot of the KALASAGs that people have seen have the emblem in gold inlaid. They do reverse paint. It's unbelievable the paint work that they do on these. You can also buy a booster for it. So you could, instead of using 2 18650, you could be using 4. Now this mod is a well-known mod for being able to convert from series to parallel or parallel to series, however you'd like to say it. So in the box itself, you get the COA, which has a serial number, scannable. The front, very nice. Your series kit, which is all the parts you need for doing the series. There's lots of videos here on YouTube about doing this conversion and about these parts. Also in the box, You get your instruction sheet, and your instruction sheet is numbered to correspond with your mod. And there's also links to see videos on YouTube on how to do this conversion. Don't lose any of this stuff. This stuff makes the mod worth money. So you get a breakdown of everything and instruction on how to install. Nice touch. Nice touch. No, this is dual 18650 and this is fully mechanical. So remember, everybody, watch your Ohm's law and battery safety. Make sure you have good wraps on her. Good tension on the fire button. Good amount of tension. Fairly good resistance. You got to push down, being top fire. I have a 25mm mosaic. Take your time threading onto this stuff, you guys. There we go. And she got a little bit of more space on the side. No real overhang. You could probably get away with a 26mm. I know, don't give me shit about my sleeve. I know, I've been waiting for another black sleeve. I ordered one, and I'm still waiting for delivery on it. The threading is well done on this. Smooth. Highly polished brass. The brass is beautiful on this. Adjustable 510, as I said. The tribal design is really nice. It goes around the whole body. It entails the whole body. I like this little notch that they cut into the body. Fits in the hand very well. It feels comfortable. They have these little niches made out here and here, so it fits into your hand really nice. I've also seen this in many different kinds of material. They also have the white delrin, of course, slab wood, stabilized wood. I've seen them convert squonk, where they've drilled out a hole for the squonk bottle to go up in, and it turned it into a single cell 18650. And they do have the booster. As I said, you can go up to 4 batteries series. So this is a monster. Let's take her apart. These screws here are copper. So make sure when you're taking this apart for maintenance, which you're going to have to do, being that it's a fully mechanical mod and they do require maintenance. And if you change your atomizer, you're going to have to do some adjusting sometimes. Make sure you use the correct size tool. Don't try to use a butter knife. Don't try to use a screwdriver that's too small. You'll muck these heads up really bad. Really easily and bad. So just get the right size screwdriver and be gentle. They're not torqued in crazy. You don't have to go crazy with these. Just loosen them up. I'm going to take the battery caps off first. Battery caps, the machining is nice. They have vent holes in them. Solid copper. They feel good. Threading is nice. Now be careful, you guys, when you're unscrewing this. Try not to slip off and be scratching your brass. Take your time. No hurry. This comes apart. Just like that. Very nice. You have these 2 copper silver plated pins. They are machined quite well. And when you add the booster, you'll unscrew this end here and add 2 more rods. These are your grounds. These are beautiful. The machining on the bottom brass, very nice. Well done. High quality brass. I just stick the screwdriver in like that. Give it a little bit of a tap, and out comes the internals. The box itself, nicely machined. Nice delrin box. Version 2 has this Ultim inside here. Version 1 was delrin. Beautiful hunk of brass here. This is heavy. And these contacts are adjustable to your batteries or to your atomizer. Mechanical mods, they do require a little bit more work than, let's say, a regulated mod. But I started on mechanical mods when I first started vaping. I really didn't get into regulated mods until Provari came out. The Provari, or Provari, however pronounce that, I'm sorry, was my first regulated mod. Most of my whole experience with vaping started here in the Philippines and was all mechanical, since this is mechanical heaven. Beautiful contacts, well machined. Taking apart and maintaining this mod is very easy and is very nice. She goes back together quite easily. Take your time when you're putting her back together. Everything goes back very nice. Everything's well machined. When you're tightening these down, take your time tightening these down. You don't have to go too crazy with them. They're not the lug nuts on a Kenworth. Take your time. Just snug them down. A little snug. Don't go apeshit crazy. It's well machined. You don't need to go that crazy trying to put this back together. The battery caps, the machining is nice. Really nice machining. Give you a thumbs up for that. Nice. Here's the mod once again in my hand. Beautiful button. Threading is nice. I really can't find too many things to pick on this at all. It can be a little finicky when you're changing atomizers. When you have your atomizer on here, make sure if you have airflow, make sure your airflow is pointed sideways, not front to back, because you don't want to get any of the juice running it down and into this switch. It will require you to do more maintenance and a chance of misfire. So really you want your airs on the side. My personal opinion. You can have them anywhere you like. You bought the mod, you bought the Addy, you're vaping. I'm just offering my little bit of advice so you don't get any juice into the switch. Nice. Now, they've been around a long time, and they're one of the OG of vapes here in Philippines. BBbox mods have been making their version 1. They've been making mods for a long time. And they got very famous because of their convertible tribal engraved box mod. And it is worth its money. Now, depending on what options you want for her, what kind of engraving, what kind of material, what kind of paint job, that'll all reflect upon the price that you pay. But starting price for these KALASAG version 2s is anywhere from $175 to $200 American. And this is batch 2. I believe they're already on batch 4. I could be wrong. You could contact them on Facebook, and they'll be more than glad to get back to you as quickly as possible. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you found it helpful. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be doing more reviews on more Filipino mechanical mods. I love them, boys. Talk to you later, and thank you very much for watching.